Hey everybody, what's up? I am Pseudo, and I'm pretty excited because I've been working on nonsense tonight. This is this handsome devil. Anyway, if you watch anime, you might understand my terrible cosplay that we're doing tonight, but we're going to be doing some dungeons and showing off a 0-button Guardian build that showed up on Reddit. That's right, I have tested it out myself. Pretty solid build. It's ridiculous. I don't know how to describe this other than you auto-attack, and that's it. So I'll have plenty of hopefully hands-free tonight to chat with you guys, starting a little bit early because it's getting dark here up in New York, and boy is it it leaves me wanting to wake up a little bit earlier so that we get some sunlight and such. But we'll be doing some dungeons, which is cool because I haven't done dungeons in 5 ever. Unclear if the merge dungeon paths actually afford you the full completion, but we've got to do 10 of them as well as strike missions, or strike missions, I guess, totals. So I'll roll the intro. Let's jump into it. And yeah, let's kick some butt.
It's all out of control. Out of control. Sin beneath the gates of hell. So wanting more and more. Pleasure, power, and fame.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love doing cosplays in this game, mostly because the armor and everything that it affords you is like really, really good. So doing cosplays is pretty easy compared to other games because the game's been going for 10 years and also the armor is just fantastic. So let's pull the stream up, make sure it's looking good, sounding good, feeling good for everybody out there. But if you're new or you're just joining, hi, I'm Pseudo. Welcome back. I do lots of build videos, build crafting, mostly world versus world, and occasional warrior troubleshooting when arenanet does something baffling, which they usually do. For example, the 3% bonus that we got on arms damage. Why? What did... Never mind. This is about dungeons tonight, so we're going to jump into that. If you aren't familiar with this build, it is actually in the description. I know I managed it for once, hooray. But go grab it. Basically, all you need is a hammer, and you need enough precision. So that's either exotic gear with some ascent or precision main pieces, or full ascended, mostly berserker, but you can actually throw some dragon's gear onto this as well and have really good health for a guardian, and basically you just auto attack with this. It's not obviously the most damaging build out there. It does like maybe 30k if you have full infusions, but for auto attacking it ain't half bad. So let's see what happens when we join some groups tonight with this, see how it goes. But yeah, welcome, hope you enjoy, be chatting with everybody tonight, seeing what y'all are up to, how you feeling, hope your week is going fantastic. And yeah, let's find some groups for this. Okay, YouTube looks good, Twitch looks good, and my recording for this actually looks pretty good too. So, solid. And that was Crazy Rude Dance. Oh no, that was Battle Royale from Record of Ragnarok. The best anime, not really, but it is a very good anime for art. Not so much because it's just a battle anime for story, but if you haven't seen Buddha, this is the anime Buddha interpretation of the author and artist, and it's basically the anime. The TLDR is the humans are fighting gods for survival, because humanity, while full of corruption, is also full of great things like this rock music and this band by Electric Callboy. So let's find some groups here, see how this is doing now that we have tested the stream. Dungeons. The reason I want to do this is, while I do think that the actual... No rushing, please. That sounds perfect for me. Is there a dungeon hub? I think it's right out in LA, so let's grab this waypoint just in case. And let's see if this gives us an automatic join prompt, which I do believe was a thing in the mail that they sent. But I could be just imagining that. I do that a lot. Imagine features in Guild Wars that may or may not exist. Oh, this lovely cinematic that I don't have. Perfect. How do we get there? I think this group is fairly new. We may have to go south. Do not, Babby. The fastest way to get south, obviously, roller beetle. You should actually aim for the entrance though, and not just get distracted by chat. It's probably pretty good. But yeah, welcome. We're going to be doing some dungeons tonight. I haven't played dungeons in forever. I've done actually most, if not all of them in the game, but It's been a hot minute since I actually ran dungeons myself, so this is Heart of the Mists. I'm going to guess this takes us to PvP. Okay. I swear there was a dungeon entrance they put in LA. Is that over here? Nope. That's just the Special Forces area. We can just go to the waypoint. Although I did just make this character, I may not have waypoints. Okay. That is the dungeon guy. Dungeon transportation. Aha! I found it. Alright, we are inside. Twilight Ever. Perfect. But hope you chill in chat. Hope you're having a wonderful week. If you have any questions about the build, let me know, although it's pretty self-explanatory. So I may have to switch to heal Lacragade, or a heal Bladesworn, we shall see. But yeah, pretty much anyone can play this. If you can't play this, I don't know how you're using a computer, but impressive is all I gotta say, I guess. Switch to the correct weapon set here. Where are we going? Down? Sounds good to me. Oh, are they voting for Aetherblade? That's an issue. We don't want to do Aetherpath if they're new. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. We're gonna find a real party for this. Aetherpath is one of my favorites, but you have to kind of like, or at least back in the day, you kind of have to know what you're doing. So not really gonna be into teaching right off the bat. Not in our first run here. Let's hop back in the LFG. Dungeons. What we got? Full of Eternity was pretty good. There's a dungeon rush going on. Don't people know? Refresh. Maybe we'll just do strike missions? Although I heard strikes were bugged and you had to be the instance owner to get credit for it. But I'm down for whatever. Hello? Margaret? Ooh, we lagging. This is not a dungeon, LFG, if it does not work. Under the Waves, part 1. Even with the dungeon rush, people don't know. Let's go to Icebreed Saga. LFG is lagging. TP, unhelpful. Champions. I didn't imagine this. This is going on, right? Just gonna double check the internet while we load this. And, yeah, December 5th. It's going on. No one's doing it. Oh, man, that's nuts. Hey, Maddie, what's up? Starting a little bit early today. Run. Okay, can do. Huntable, explorable mode. Trying out the 0-button Guardian build. Should be good. Got a bit of a cosplay going on. Pretty excited. May end up playing Alacrity, but we'll see. What's been going on with you? How you doing? How's your week? Hopefully good. Hopefully staying warm in Canada. I wonder if you can just do the same path 10 times. I would imagine you can, but also this is Guild Wars, so I have no idea. I haven't done dungeons in forever, though. I can only press 1 so hard, guys. No one's giving me quickness. Ooh, we getting some lag tonight. That's good. That's good. I had to go outside today. It was horrible. Sky was like black at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock or whenever I was driving around. It was wonderful. I hated it. Nice, -10. I guess that's real units, not freedom units, huh? I don't know why we're doing a raw. Maybe they've done all the other ones. I'm fine with it, though. This is an adventure. This is content I haven't done forever, and they did fix a bunch of bugs here, so should be pretty good. Hey, Maddie, can you do me a favor? Yeah, it'd be like, I don't know, something like that. Check if the chatbot's working. What was not working last time? It was not mirroring YouTube messages on Twitch, right? I guess I can check it. It's mirroring your messages on Twitch, like they're showing up. I guess I could throw a test message in Twitch if I have a Twitch window open in a sec. I can only press 1 so hard. Hang on. It's very difficult. Okay, Twitch. Oh, it's showing up. Yep, it's fixed. Okay, well, I literally reset everything, so if it didn't fix, I'm out of ideas. But yeah, so now I know what to do that actually works. I like this guy's like dungeon gear. Check this out. Like all the purple. Pretty rad. Defeating enemies 1 completed. Ah, amazing. As a new player, I appreciate that, arenanet. It definitely tells me how to play the game. Their effort to teach people via the new player handbook or whatever the achievements are called was well-intentioned, but I would really be interested to know if, as a new player, anyone actually knows what that's for. There's a little bit more to this build if you actually want to try. You can occasionally press your virtues, but it's pretty good. Ow. Oh, it didn't mark it. I get to play Hammer Guard as well, which is not something I usually play. Kind of fun. I should probably have an actual heal skill. Ow. Team not helping. Team help. Team help. Should also probably have my revive orbs. Pretty fun. Alright, I'm gonna get out of combat and switch to a real heal skill here. Because my team's gonna be potatoes that don't know what they're doing. I am also going to be a potato that doesn't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna be able to heal. Let me out of combat, video game, thank you. Let me block this one, then I can heal people. Yeah, you literally press 1 once, and it autos for 30k. Grab the build from the description, it's ridiculous. I think it's a cover of it, but yeah. Might be the original. This is, Electric Callboy still. So it might be a cover of something. Give a man down. Dang, we did it. We're gods. I don't know why we're starting with a raw if these people don't know what they're doing. I should have just gone a Laxsworn. I don't want to switch now. It might like bug out or something with the achievements. I've heard they're not the best for being bug free. Yeah, I don't know. There were people in LFG and they were like, let's do Twilight, and then all of them left when they voted for Aetherblade, so I was like, nah. I don't know. People don't know there's like a dungeon rush going on. It's really weird. It's like only this week as well. It's got an exclusive cosmetic like to it. I really want the cape. I don't know, man. LFG fills up fast? Oh, maybe. I figured after reset it'd be a little bit better. Maybe I waited too long. It's alright. It's kind of why I wanted to start early too. Guys, I don't have more auto attacks. I'm actually pressing other skills. Don't make me do that. No one's giving might in this party. I'm just gonna switch to my Alacrity Blade Sworn. This is gonna take forever. Oh man. Oh, and I need to do your interview. I got your application, I think. I think it was you. Pretty simple. Could do that. Yeah, your account is Gris, right? Making sure. Alright, I'm switching classes. I'll do it after this dungeon. I'm not going to try to do it in the middle. This is ridiculous. People have no idea. But you're cool with the rules, right? That's pretty much it. No political or religious stuff in guild chat. Same kind of thing as, generic chat. Political religious stuff in guild chat. Be a G. Read through the rules. Okay. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know while I'm doing this, but that's pretty much it. I'll give you an invite after this and get you set up. I think you're already in our alt guild that I need to clean up. Thank you. Okay. We're going back to this nonsense because these people do not know how to provide might or alacrity. I'll just do all the support boons. It's fine. Well, I tried, chat. I prepped a cosplay, I prepped a whole build, I even tested it, even figured out what relic the guy was running because it wasn't actually listed on the thing. And it's kind of important, but, oh, I can't use mounts in here, that's right. Figured I'd switch at the beginning here while, we're waiting. Yeah, it's okay. They don't have to know. I have the best support class with no support weapon, it's fine. Staff Warrior really impressed me, though, for how simple it was. I'm a little dismayed that it seems better in every way than Greatsword, so hopefully they tune Greatsword up a little bit once it comes out. That's the kind of thing, though, where some of the weapons, I don't understand how they don't just supplant, like, every other weapon. Hey, Sidev, what's up? Doing some dungeons tonight. I had a cosplay going, which we may try to switch back to, but there's also a zero button rotation 30k Guardian build that I have linked in the description that we were using, but these people don't have support boons, so we are switching to a support class. I had an unfortunate feeling is what I would have to do for most of the night, but here we are. I tried. Do I not build flow in dungeons? What's going on? Like, Huh? This is the right build. What do we do? Knowledgeable spells. We just whack things. I can whack things. God, Dragon Trigger boost feels like shit now. Oh, man. Lure the light. Okay. At least that guy knows what's up. Because I have done all of these, but it's been a minute. And by a minute, I mean actually like 5 years. Like trying to remember a Resident Evil game. It's fresh every time because you forget. Oh, you have to lure them into the light. That's right. That guy doesn't have auto loot. Interesting. There's a dungeon rush going on. People don't know. It's like in the top right of the screen or whatever. There's an exclusive cape for it. And try and get as many paths as I can done tonight. I feel like Dragon response missions would almost be faster than this, but I don't know if they're bugged or not. Yeah, I figured the cape's really cool. It's like mid-length too. Kind of an exclusive length, and it's got a world map on it. I assume of Tyria. Can't go back and give these people swiftness. Poor people. This guy's super speed because he wasn't around for the swiftness. I was mashing F2 there and Dragon Trigger did not come out. The button, I saw the button depressed like 3 times and then I was depressed because Dragon Trigger didn't come out. This class is such a mess. Oh my god, dude. Press buttons. You're on a catalyst. Look at this. Mashing F2. Mashing F2. Oh my god. Did they add a delay to Dragon Trigger 2 as well? What's the cast time on this now? It still only says a 4th. I have no answers. This class just sucks. One per geyser. Okay. Alright, I killed my tar elemental. Do I have to do anything now? What do we do? We just kill the tar elementals? Step in the geyser. Okay. Probably be really good for CC. I am in the geyser, sir. I wish I could put down markers. There we go. Okay, we did it. Wow, with boons, this is so much better. Who would have thought? That's so weird. That, like, you know, might and shit make a difference. Again? Oh my god. Dragon response missions are definitely faster than this. Can we whack it? I think I'm doing more damage than everybody else. Fucking support Bladesworn. Oh man. Auto loot makes this much nicer though. Probably like 1v1 my inventory. It's fine. We'll get through it. Hit Harvest Temple, I can do this. Ara's longer too, right? Especially Path 2 or something. Ara's like weirdly longer, one of them something. And then one of them you can like skip by running across the top. I remember doing that. It's like got gorillas and stuff in it. Ends with an I. Although that's probably all of them. You can make the NPCs run faster by giving them swiftness. I remember that. Oh, dungeons. I like how every other engagement I get out of combat, so I just lose flow too, which is great. All you've done is world versus world. This is like old Guild Wars content, where you had to like... You would pick a path in this like big meandering maze, and then you would like do the things in the path. Oh, Loopy time? Is Loopy in this? Do I have any reflects? I don't think Warrior has any way to cheese this. We're gonna fight Loopy organically, or Guardian's gonna be a hero. I got you, homie. It's okay, power creep will save us. This was invented, Alacrity didn't exist. Cannot save you, sir. I'll hold this just in case he needs it. I miss these cutscenes, kinda. I feel like Loopy should be a world versus world boss. He's what should be in the middle of desert. Like, screw the giant forest and whatever. It should just be a Loopy, and you should have to go fight him, and he should be like 50 stories tall. You have cheese, sir? You're a Vindicator, you do not have cheese. Fine. Technically, this is a CC because it does cripple. I got you, homie. He's invulnerable? Interesting. Zoom out a little bit. Oh yeah, you can zoom out like mega in this fight. See what we're actually fighting now. This just traps you in it? Okay, that's cool. Bubble of Death. New Necromancer specialization. Basically the Harbinger will, actually. Alright, can we break him or are we going to kill him first? Damn, power creep to the rescue. His attack is still going, though. Bet I can heal through it. Thank God this one guy kind of knows what's up. Pulling stuff? I can help with that. I should put the support Bladesworn build in the chat as well. I have that saved somewhere in a notepad. I think it's on my Harvest Temple videos, though. People could probably grab it off of that. No gem store update this week, which was horrifying. I think that's only happened one other time in my entire 10 years of Guild Wars 2. I thought I was having like a stroke or something. I was like, what is going on? I think people thought there was an invisible rifle, but I'm really glad that didn't materialize. Although maybe Christmas, who knows? Nice, gunsaber projectiles go into space, classic. Like all the people that tell me that doesn't happen. My favorite thing. I don't know if this cape is just for this event either. I get the feeling it almost kind of is. It says exclusive, but they kind of stopped putting events in the game that you can only literally do once while they're active, so chances are if it is exclusive, it'll come back in some way. Yeah, I need to because it's the one support build I know and people didn't have support boons. It's not World versus World. I'm not touching this thing in World versus World. It is a garbage can right now. They have finally killed it. We can talk after they revise their power balance with traits or add something meaningful, or just take away all the ammunition or do any of the 80 other things I suggested on my forum post. But yeah, it still works for PvE. Doesn't mean I like it. Look at that cast time now. Oh, it's awful. I wanted to play DPS Guardian, but we needed boons, so here we are. I am a boon boy. I'm really glad this one guy seems to know what's up. He must have started the group. Nice, Gunsaber 2 hitting there and not doing damage, classic. Ow. This is kind of fun because it's reactive gameplay because I don't know what's coming. Nice. Gunsaber 2 not moving there. Classic. And I can like react to the stun breaks and such. This is actually pretty cool. It is X-Patter. I use a combination of X-Patter for most of my buttons, which will actually also work on like Steam Deck if you want to launch it through the Windows interface. I have confirmed that you can launch Guild Wars 2 just via the executable and the X-Patter profile that I have linked. Yeah, you can also just map it in big picture in Steam. Obviously, if you have a like a Steam Deck or just want to launch it that way. Even if you don't have the Steam copy, you can actually launch the executable file of Guild Wars 2 through Steam, like as a Steam program, and it'll still work, the mapping. The problem that I ran into with that was, first off, when I set up this profile, the Steam version wasn't a thing. And second, when... Wow, these things do a lot of damage. The other problem I ran into... Sorry, it's hard to salvage the group and talk at the same time. Was that I play on an Elite controller, and it has 4 triggers. So, you just use the old one. Just X-Patter for anything will work. They haven't updated it since the Stone Age. The guy came out with one copy of it. It works, and he hasn't changed it. So it's the same X-Patter it's always been. But if you have any questions, I can help you get set up. Don't feel like you're, inconveniencing me by asking stuff. But I also use a program called Rewasd, R-E-W-A-S-D, which is a more modern and better program. The reason I use both is because X-Patter lets me have multiple profiles. So if I like hold down, you see in the bottom right, I hold down a trigger or I hold down a bumper, it puts me in another control set. X-Patter actually lets you have up to 8 of those. Rewasd only lets you have 6, and because I had 8 to start with, I just stuck with my X-Patter profile and never ported it over. But you also get a free copy of Rewasd if you have an AMD CPU or anything with an AMD CPU in it, such as, I think the Steam Deck, but definitely things like the GPD handhelds will give you a free copy, which is really cool. Come on, guy. You can do it. So I just use both. I just use Rewasd for the triggers on the Elite controller. Yeah, I really enjoy it. The reason I play on a controller is because I don't have real bad... Ow? That just one-shot me. That was cool. Res me. Press F. Res your healer. The reason I play on a controller is because while I don't have really bad back problems, I like the two people who... I almost want to banner myself so I can... Okay, fine, whatever. I don't have bad back problems, but I do they're bad enough that I like to sit back and relax. My game just working for Bo. Where are we going? Let's go. Be using some utility food or something as well. I never see these places. This is cool. Do I need to hold this cutscene? I'd assume he'd tell us if I did. Oh, that was it. Neat. Alright, 1 out of 10. Cool. Get this dungeon rushed. Maybe I can switch back to my Record of Ragnarok cosplay. Get to the end, look through a telescope, done. Next! Yeah, if you're just joining, hi, I am Pseudo. I do lots of build crafting videos, and tonight we are doing the Dungeon Rush, which is apparently only on for a week, so I want to take advantage of it. Let's jump back into LFG, see what people are doing. Apparently there's an entrance to dungeons, just a dungeon hub in Lion's Arch. Add infinitum quest, story, skip cutscene. People just doing the story. Does the story paths even count? Do the story paths even count? That's weird, chat. See, there are like no LFGs. City of Ramaguma. They should count. Do you have to do individual ones, do you know? Because I'm really not sure. Although it could, you know, knowing arenanet, it could be either one. That's not my stream. That's odd. There we go. Halfway through right now. Years since I've done a dungeon. Yeah, pretty much. Me too. I can't enter your thing, so maybe I have to be over here and talk to the guy. It doesn't give me an automatic prompt, which is a little strange. Do any dungeon paths. Yeah, but our story's paths, though. This was the wrong waypoint. Played this game before, I promise. That's what all the Harvest Temple infusions mean. Dude, I haven't even been in Lion's Arch in forever. Nice new roller beetle texture. I unlocked the secret one. It's okay, textures. Get here when you can. We suffering out here. Nice. I'm coming. Let's grab some bonuses. Spirit banner. Some soup. Okay. Nice to see guildies. I'm coming. Support Bladesworn. Here we go. Okay. We're here. Okay. It's okay. I am here. I should have made an All Might cosplay and just been a support healer. I give alacrity and might. Let's go. It's okay. Basically new. Yeah, they just put all this content in the game, right, chat? Look at check out all this new content they just added. No one's playing it, which is really weird. Oh man, dungeons, they exist. Dungeon Rush. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have a healer. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Mush. Do I have underwater weapons? Does it matter? Nice. Still have my world versus world skills underwater. Good thing Shake It Off is just broken. Fine, exploding fish heads. I like this. fun. One day Dragon Trigger will come out. It'll be great. There will be cake. The NPC behind me? They are. Would have thought that ugly. I don't think it's that ugly. Come on. I think it's more just like that it's a thing happening in the game, right? And I wouldn't say revitalize. We've had enough trouble, Eba, just finding groups tonight. It's been all a raw, weirdly. But yeah, it's something different. I can't just roam around World vs. World complaining about how Warriors and actual trash can all of my streams. I want to make this an event for you guys. Nice, he just auto ran off the edge. An event for you guys, actually like fun and stuff. I'll use my Warrior portal, which I actually think I have. Hang on. No, hang on. Guy, don't run away. Don't run away. I have a portal device. Where is it? White Mantle Portal. I have this. I can help you. Use my mad warrior skills. It actually even works. It works. Guy, come here. Fuck. Now I have this for next time, I guess. Yeah, I have a portal, Maddie. Check this out. Raids have a portal. Oh, man. This is ridiculous. Look, I've played this game for 10 years, and I know enough that if they put an exclusive cosmetic in the game that you can only get once, I'm going to be mad at myself if I don't get it, so we're going to try it. Although I don't know if it's only this week. Knowing arenanet lately, it's probably just permanent. But I want me a weird globe cape. I should be dropping guild ads in all of these. There you go. He caught up. We did it. Proud of him. Shah Thempans. I'm always interested in the names that people choose to represent themselves online. It's very interesting to me. What's really interesting is all of like my immediate close friends all have some variation of basically what I chose, which is like pseudo or fake or something. Like Guy has some guy. My friend growing up had pseudo acronym, which is why I took pseudo alias. You know, because I wanted to one-up him. Look how well that ended up. And then my friend has a Nanomouse, which is very clever, that I met in college. Very interesting. How there's no original ideas. My real name. That's what, honestly, I find a lot of women who join our guild, no offense meant or taken, hopefully, that they have this bad habit of just signing up. Like, their characters will all be different, but there's a chick, if a chick joins our guild, it's about a 40% chance, and I'm not trying to stereotype, this actually just happens before I get canceled again. It's like 40% chance they'll want to go by lady or some variation of lady, or it'll be their real name, and their account, like their actual account name will be their real name, which is a problem for a lot of reasons. So usually I'm like, hey, you might want to put in a support ticket to get that changed. Although the people in my guild are pretty chill. No one really doxes anybody else. We kind of got rid of the drama since I took over the guild, which is pretty good because I don't have time for it, and it's a waste of time anyway. Something like that, yeah. It'll be like, you know, Lauren or whatever, like Lauren, you know, and then some play on their last name, and it's like, bruh, don't just tell people that. At least get to know them. Oh my god. Dude, that's the attack you reflect. I shouldn't have tried to heal. I should have just bannered. Nice. Shadow Refuge. Hot. Nice. Dragon Trigger just not going off there because the terrain was uneven. Classic. It's just, they don't know. It's just a thing. There's plenty of things that guys are ignorant about as well. Oh my god. Please. I've had plenty of dudes join the guild as well with their real name or some variation on it. It just, I see the trend that it is definitely by the percentages more common. There we go. We did it. You'd be surprised, Maddie. So one thing we learned in one of my marketing courses, and I'm not going to like use you as an example or anything, but this is something good because it's put me on a topic, right? So you know those like stupid rewards cards you get when you go to a store or anything, and they're like, sign up with your, you know, your name and your zip code and you'll earn points with us, right? Do you know what stores get from that? Like think about it for just a second. A lot of those places, you only need you don't actually even need your name or your address. You literally only need your zip code for Walmart, for example. Do you know what they can get out of that? Like the information? So like corporations, whether it's Walmart, whether it's Wegmans, whether it's, you know, UPS or whatever, when you sign up for one of these rewards cards, they were the original, you know, collect your data and sell it people, but they mostly just collect it so they can, you know, understand it themselves, or at least originally. And with just a zip code, these places can get, you know, your shopping habits, when you shop, when you probably work, because it'll have when you're buying, how many people in your household based on what you buy, what your gender is, you know, whether or not you're pregnant based on what you're buying, what your economic strata is, what your demographic, like, you know, your cost demographic is, basically how much you make, your income. It, like, we made a list just based, like, just zip code. This is not first name, this is not the last name, this is just zip code. And we made a list that was in this marketing class. It started, people were like, there's no way this is going to be that long. And it was literally like 3 blackboards worth of stuff later when he started to erase the first blackboard worth of stuff that we were like, oh, you really shouldn't do this. It's terrifying. And then you think of how much data they can get based on like what actually leaks online, or your Facebook profile, or like your actual, you know, the people that sign up with their address and name and stuff. It's ungodly what you can extrapolate from just the little data that you have available. And people don't think about this because why would they? You know? It doesn't matter if you're broke, right? It gives people information. I completely understand. I was there for a lot of my life. Everyone sold their... There's a great show called Adam Ruins Everything that was on for like 6 seasons. Where Adam Conover, who's a comedian, would like actually, you know, show the truth behind a lot of stuff and then like cite his sources. And what was great about it is he had a couple correction episodes where he would actually correct himself if he got stuff wrong. And one of the things that he did was, you know, how much you're actually worth as a person. You know, what we basically gave up, or the barter that we made with companies like Facebook, like Twitter, like, you know, Meta now, I guess. All of these things. And it turns out to be about $12. A human being is worth around $12. That's it to a lot of these places. And that's like kind of depressing. Yeah. Oh, of course, it's obviously too late. There's plenty of, you know, the voice actors union is having to unionize for video games because AI is taking over their jobs. You think that we're going to be able to do anything about this nonsense, but it's just, it's important to understand, if nothing else, on a personal level, Natty. And it gives me something to talk about while doing a raw, because holy crap, dungeons. Like, I work in marketing. That doesn't mean I don't want to understand it. I think it's important that everybody understands it. What's this guy doing over here? Nothing? AFK? Solidly AFK? I dig it. Fine. Power creep is gotten us to the point where I can just give all the boons in the game. Again, there's way, way worse stuff in the world. I just think it's really important to understand this. This thing teleports around, I think. To come back. $12. Aw. I just think it's interesting. I think you need someone on each. Okay. I'll go over there. Oh yeah, probably so he doesn't regen. I'll use my amazing Bladesworn mobility skill to go over there. I am now over here. I wish I could put down markers for this dungeon. I think they added a... what's it called? An additional cast time to Dragon Trigger as well to actually pull it out. It definitely feels like it. Can't target him. He's over there. Whack him. The NPC's whacking him right now. I can see it from here. Whack the dude. We're all learning how to do dungeons today. It's fun. Yeah, if you want an easy DPS build, go grab it from the build description. Pretty funny that there's a 0-button Guardian rotation, which is extra funny because Hammer Guardian, when they buffed the symbol trait back in the day to give bonus damage, it for a brief nanosecond, it actually was not just your symbol, it was someone else's symbol as well, and it didn't have a cap, so you could have like infinity symbols down, and they would all be boosting your damage by like 10%. So we had this one tech run where we were doing Tequaddle, and everyone just brought a Hammer Guardian, and it didn't matter the gear, and we were all doing like 30k, which is an abominable amount of damage. Nice. Perfect. It's perfect, Pseudo. I am whacking the guy. I am auto-attacking to my best. I bet his shield thing just resets. Watch me go into Dragon Trigger and this not work because I'm not actually doing damage to him and his health reset. That'd be hysterical. Ow. Ooh, there's minions for me to kill. It's too good. Oh my god, Dragon Trigger 3 hit something. So I had this crazy idea that I think I proposed the other night where I think your Grandmaster trait, and probably for Hollowsmith too, should color your Gunsaber. I think that would be so cool. Okay. Let's see if we can get a crit here. We did it. I like that the support Bladesworn is doing more damage than any of these people. Oh, that guy pressed X5. We're probably good. There we go. I killed it. Awesome's a word for it. Not the word I would have used. Oh, man. This is crazy. I love this trash can of a class. I just want it to be playable. It's not. I'm glad the chatbot's working, though. I changed literally nothing and it started working. Do we have to, like, throw rocks at him or something? What can I do about it? Tell me more about the Bloodstone. What do we have to do? I'm gonna read. Draw power from the Bloodstone fragment. Okay. You have to bring wraiths to him or something and kill them on top of him, or just kill the wraiths? Back to your posts. Oh, that's what a game. Use my amazing movement skill. Excitement, adventure, Guild Wars 2. Oh my god. Where's the Wraith right now? It's over there. You know what? I'm going to just cover all the portals. It's fine. So every time we kill a wraith, it does 15% of his health. Makes sense. I think we just kill the wraith. I don't think we actually need to, like, be on portals or whatever. I think we literally, like, just split up. Yeah, we do. There's one person who's, like, got done dungeons before yelling at their screen, like, why? Why do you not do this every day? We actually had a small contingent of dungeon people in the guild, like, 2 years ago. It was really cool. And I'm assuming they finally just, you know, after 0 years of support, finally quit and play other games now. Probably games with dungeons. Although I could be wrong. They could all be into, like, trains or something. Good on arenanet for at least fixing all the bugs in here, though. That was a crazy amount of bug fixes, like, that really aren't going to affect that many people. I look forward to them not doing any of that for the PvP rush. That was data mined forever ago. That's me being cynical. I really hope they do, at least. I want to try to be positive. What server do I play on? We're mostly on Sea of Sorrows right now. But I really want to get, like, pretty much... if people want to join, they're more than welcome. They can join our World versus World guild. And then we have an actual, like, core guild that does require an application, but, like, Maddie filled it out. Oh, Maddie, I said I would get you in after, like, that other path. I can do that now. If you don't have any questions, I can just shoot you an invite. Do you want to go by Maddie or do you want to go by Gris? Nice, I get 2 in a row. I'm so lucky. Hopefully one day we won't have to have servers, right? We can just, you know, all play together. That's the dream. I like that 4 Great Justice gives 6 might. One more fucking wraith. There's got to be a way to cheese this if you're like, maybe you can't cheese this, why people don't do this path. Unclear. Instructions unclear. Cat is now in ceiling fan. Yeah, they're not going to be called alliances. They're going to be like whatever it is, guild server restructuring or whatever. But we'll be able to play via a guild, which will be cool. Maybe people are using this to take advantage of like and get the paths they never got done finished, which is why everyone's doing a raw. What is? Do we have to kill these? We have to kill these. Yeah, we won't need server transfer or anything, so you don't have to worry about that. Although EU people can't play with US people, which is kind of sad. Although I don't know how that's going to work with guild restructuring, so we'll see. I'd assume it still works the same, but TBD. The one dragon trigger that actually comes out occasionally. Lord, they destroyed this class. It wasn't that great to begin with. Let's go. This is a classic. We're at a rate of one dungeon every 15 minutes. We're at a breakneck speed here. That actually might be why the LFG for dungeons is so barren, because it only takes 10 paths to finish the... Okay, they definitely added a delay to actually pulling out Dragon Trigger as well. That might be why the LFG for this is so barren, because all the dungeon people finish this in like 8 seconds, and now everyone's like doing it. Do we kill the spark? Bring sparks here. Okay, can do. Hello, sir. You heard about our Lord and Savior? Invulnerable. Okay. This one's following me. So I come over here. Huzzah. Oh, you have to use the tier to pull them? Okay. Makes sense. I know how this game works. Can Guild Wars 2. Attack. Break skills. We did it. Haven't generated enough flow to actually use my support mechanic. It's too good. My F1 is desync from my weapon swap button. So I can't generate flow to do my support mechanic. Oh, and then we repeat. No wonder no one does this path. Jesus, fuck. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Huzzah. Come on, buddy. Oh my god. Okay. My goodness. Oh, you're petrified. Dwayne's chair scared? Okay. Can do. I can read. Here, Spark. I'm doing it. Had to unpetrify our friendos. Yeah, there's definitely a casting time on Dragon Trigger now. Got you, homie. Are we done? We done with the tree? We're done with the tree. Okay. Anything else? Bloodstone shard. Sounds fun. Oh boy. I don't know how to make this exciting. Someone give me something to talk about. Like falling asleep. The rise and fall of the Roman Empire, as Guy would say. Am I immobilized? I am. Chill Reaper switch from Harbinger. You enjoy it more? I recently found out, because I was checking auto attack ranges because of Revenant Scepter, that Reaper Shroud actually has a 170 range, not a 130. It's kind of interesting that it's just a little bit larger. I wonder if Revenant Scepter will stay at 360, which is just enormous. Hits the world. Hits people in other games. Show Reaper more fun? Yeah, I kind of think a lot of the specs they made for Heart of Thorns are just more fun. I think there's a lot of good ideas in Ender Dragons, but they didn't have enough development budget or something. Look at me mashing Dragon Trigger. This is it? Okay, we done? We have to go through a tunnel? And we're done. Ooh, point of interest. Heck yeah. Here we go. Not that way. No, that's fine. You like what you like. I'd definitely give Speed Relic a shot if you have a spare one on Reaper. I think it lets you close in a lot more effectively. People were even running speed relics back when Reaper was really good in PvP. But back then it was like, obviously, speed runes. Nice! Oh, hang on. Hang on. I have to test this. I don't think... They didn't add a delay underwater. They didn't add a delay underwater to Dragon Trigger 2. They only added one on land. Oh my god. So that's the solution. If you're out there and you're a struggling Bladesworn because arenanet has no idea what they're doing with your class, just fight people underwater. Easy. Oh my god. I'm actually not sure what Relic of the Necromancer does. I don't have all the relics memorized. I had all the runes memorized and then they changed all of them. Oh my god. Literally mashing Dragon Trigger, trying to get it to come out. I'm going to pay Muckluk to play this class, I swear to god. Ridiculous. This is the longest dungeon path, dude. Yeah, this is the one we ran across the top to try to just get to the end. Instead of doing all that. Well, now I've done it for real. That's kind of fun. You're watching the cutscene? We're watching the cutscene. We're done watching the cutscene. Okay, what do we do? Just look at it really hard? That's gonna be a great little clip. I'm up on the right. I can just portal him, no? I can't click skip to end. Too difficult. We need some shorter dungeons, team. A little ridiculous here. Talk faster. Yeah, it's literally still that path, although I think we're at the end. Maddie, do you want to go by Gris or Maddie? I can shoot you an account name or an invite to the guild. Oh my god. It took forever. 2 out of 10. Doing it. You missed that Dragon Trigger 2 doesn't have the delay underwater, which is pretty funny. They only added it to the land version. Alright. That's a... One down, lots to go. Yeah, me too, guy. Alright, let me shoot you. Ooh. Nice. I love that I have more than the limit here. It's too good. Let's not dox Maddie too hard. There we go. You are online. That's good. That does actually make sure I'm repping the correct guild. We will send you a guild invite. I will shoot you a welcome message in a second. Let me give you an invite to the Discord as well while we try to, yeah, thank you for applying, dude. Appreciate it. If anyone else wants to join Vanguards of Ascension, all you have to do is go to vanguardsofascension.com/recruitment. There's a brief form you have to fill out. Again, it's mostly just so I get a feel for where you're at, and this outfit rules. This is a pirate outfit without the hat, by the way. I love it. It's like the only good outfit. All you have to do is fill out the form. It's pretty much there so we get quality members and such. Let me confirm Discord link. Give you this. Need to open this again. If you can join that when you get a chance and jump into a voice channel, I can give you a rank so you can move around and see stuff. Got a bit of an onboarding process, but it's not too bad. Let's go do more dungeons, team. Because Lord knows if I don't do this now, I'm never doing it. Dungeons. LFG. Let's go. Oh, come on. Somebody's got to be doing the short ones. AC story mode. Part 1. Sorrow's Embrace. Is Sorrow's Embrace long? I don't remember. I seem to remember it being long. The LFG is like taking forever. Yeah, I'm down for whatever. We can party up. Just join that Discord first, though, so I can give you a rank. So I'm not doing 8 things at once. I need you in a voice channel in order to give you a rank. I know Discord sucks. When did you do these? When it came out on Tuesday or something? There you go. Should be good now. You can duck out of there. Give you a shout out in there in a second. Probably after I'm done streaming, my typing doesn't destroy everybody's ears. Thank you. Alright, cool. I'm gonna party up with you. Alright, let's sit in this glorious LFG. You know if they fixed the, what's it called? The, IBS missions? Because I think they're supposed to count, but there was a bug on the wiki that said only the instance owner gets it. Skip story scenes for Sorrow's Embrace, damn it. Story mode, Cauticus Manor. Don't think they fixed it. Yeah, probably not in a week, huh? New player looking to learn dungeons. Well, that's not me, homie. The only one I can teach you is Aether Path, and that one is, kind of long. I used to know all the tricks for Aether Path. Twilight Arbor? Yeah. Screw it, we'll do it live. It's too good. Man, I want to play my cosplay. Twilight Arbor. Dang, we got a level 51. What could go wrong? Oh, I haven't done it, so I can't open explorable mode. Help. Whatever. We're doing the story mode of Twilight Arbor. Ah, it's fine. I'll switch to it after this. Can send the point, please. No, I can't. Oh, I literally can't. I'm in a dungeon, dude. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Keith. Mush. I'll solo all this garbage, it's fine. I'll just run forward and pretend like I know what I'm doing, right? That's what you do in dungeons. What could go wrong? You know what to do, just lead on, dude. I haven't done all this crap in 5 ever. Nice, my Dragon Trigger did 900 damage. As Dragon Trigger should. Damage? Nah. Saved you, Sylvari lady. Or sir. Or in between. You're already in the other guild, right? The World vs. World one. I just want to make sure as I'm inviting people from the stream that they get an invite to that, because that's probably going to be the World vs. World guild. If you need to drop it for something, it's totally fine too. Yeah, okay, good. Maybe I'll bribe Kashima with like a heroic account and they can come over or something. I really wish I could gift server transfers. Oh, they're talking. Okay, no wonder I have no idea what... You don't join guilds? No, it's no problem. Not everyone has to. I'm just saying for the people who want to. You'll forever be a mercenary in the worlds of World vs. World restructuring. All good, all good. I didn't join a guild for like the first 2 years I played this game. I was too intimidated. I was afraid I was going to screw something up, and then I realized everyone else just sucks. Just as much or more than I did. Who is Can I duel in Armistice? Who is whispering me? I don't know. Can you duel an Armistice person? Armistice Bastion rules. I think it's on sale too, or it might have been on sale earlier the week or last week. We just run up and whack it. Tell me if this counts for you after this, because I don't know if story paths count. Ooh, we have a open spot? No, he finally found it. Nice job, dude. Proud of you. Don't worry, one day you'll have alacrity. Oh, you're a boon boy. Yep, I'm over here now. Yeah, you can? Pretty much. That's my response. I think you can, unless they changed it. Underwater combat. It's too good. Underwater section, underwater section, underwater up, underwater section over. Come on, people. You can do it. I believe. You have super speed. We're killing everything, okay. I see how it is. I remember when this stuff was threatening. Back before power creep ate the game. Thought that guy was playing Gun Guardian for a second. I was like, you can't do that. Silly brain. Check out our boons, though. What do we have to do? Do we have to run around to the... I think I can just cheese this. Although, I don't know if the NPC will follow us. I think I can cheese that with Sword Leap. We have to go to the cogs. I'm gonna guess we have to go to the cogs. What could go wrong? Ow. It's fine. Fine. The support character has this. It's too good. Take some water. Oh, we have to grow a bridge or something, right? We have to use the power of Captain Planet to grow a bridge. Whereas I could just use the power of Sword Leap 2 and White Mantle portal devices. Oh well. Here, Keith, have some water. I think I found everything you need. Alright, we're good. Can I cheese this? Ugh, so close! Keith, don't grow the bridge. I want to try this again. Can't give myself alacrity because this class sucks. Ah, fuck. The bridge killed me. Almost. I almost made it. Yep. Pressed F2 there. Dragon Trigger didn't want to come out. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm auto-attacking the boss. My mad Blade Sworn skills. Boss died. This is silly. That's one word for it. That's actually two words for it. Maddie, you're running by all these helpless villagers and not freeing them. They're gonna get turned into Nightmare Court, man. Which we now know was like sort of Mordremoth, sort of not, because that was a different writer. I will say, I feel like a freaking god with all these new players just doing the dungeon stuff. I show up with like my full meta build, especially for Harvest Temple and stuff. Doing like millions and millions and millions of damage. Almost literally with the Dragon Trigger. It's like... I'm trying to not use it on places where it'll actually skip phases. They kind of suspect that's still a thing. Oh, it died. No, there's a person over here we have to save! Okay, we did it. I like that you came back. Oh man, Dungeon Rush Week. It's exciting. It's something. Hello, giant husk. Oh, do I have to get the ones with the little indicators above their heads? Or do we just have to wait for dialogue? You have to throw this at him or something? I throw a rock at him. Feel powerful. Four essences? Okay. Well, I think we got the essence of rock. Do we just kill the dudes for the essences? Doing a very good job pretending I know what I'm doing here. Nice. Dragon Trigger doing 900 damage again. Classic. Yep, okay. Just kill the dudes, got it. Got that one, or to get that one, or to get that one, okay. One down here, maybe. Oh, you're whacking it? Okay, we're whacking it. Alright, I would have been there, but Dragon Trigger said I don't get to move. My favorite thing. I like that the cutscene started and it just canceled my movement skill. Do you know if you can repeat the same path? I think you said maybe earlier. I would imagine it's built on the same code as whatever the dungeon frequenter is, so probably. Damn, 50 silver, I'm gonna be rich. Spoilers, you never get to kill Tholazypeon. Dang, another 26 silver. Be extra rich. They pull the classic pseudo dropping a guild ad before he jets out of this party. You did get credit for the dungeon rush. Okay, that's good to go. Alright, I'm gonna drop this after I drop this ad. And then we can reform. And we can do regular Twilight Arbor if you want. Go get my Guardian so I can auto attack things to death. Too good. Enter explorable mode. Yes. I love some of the old art. No wonder people are doing story in LFG. What are we doing? It's called like up and down. Up. Hello, I am a guardian. I auto attack. Up, I press button 2. I failed as a guardian. Okay, cutscene, I won't type in guild chat, that's fine. Which I guess is just as well, because it just filled. Ah, boy. Can't teleport to NPCs, good to know. Dang, this guy's a mechanist, we're good. Okay. Time for use my mad auto attack skills. Sir. Guardian animations feel so much better than warrior animations, oh my god. Yeah, if you have to choose one to provide, just give me quickness. Alacrity literally doesn't matter for this build. Blade Sworn, completely useless. Dang, I pressed my Bane Signet to break that guy. It's a DPS loss. I like my cosplay. I think I did a good job. It's even got the rabbit on it, which I was astonished about. There's no tank top in this, though. So, struggling a little bit there. Bet I'll live somehow. If you haven't seen Record of Ragnarok, I recommend it just solidly as a background anime. It's not... You know, the story's not going to blow you away. It's a battle anime, but what do you want? The art's very good, though. The Netflix budget was definitely showing by Season 2, unfortunately. Weird how some Netflix shows get millions of dollars and then the anime are like, nah, you can still do it on a shoestring. Anime aren't even that expensive to produce. I looked it up once and it's between like $20,000 and $200,000. So reasonably, if you saved up, you know, you had a decently paying job and, you know, actually were able to save some of your money and weren't paying for housing your whole life like most of humanity, you can actually like fund an anime yourself. I think that'd be kind of cool. Have some kind of weird lawyer job and just like will an anime into existence. It's a great way of storytelling when you're limited on like budget, right? Because you can do a lot of things in like animation that you can't with, you know, that you're normally constrained by budget to do. You know, anything short of the Marvel movies really can't pull off. So for that reason, obviously there's a bunch of trash. There's a bunch of trash everywhere in any kind of media, but there's also a lot of really good stuff, and that's why I really dig it. Yeah, this is my attempt at Buddha from Record of Ragnarok. I'll see if I can put a post up on Reddit tomorrow, so I get some good shots of him. One of my favorite characters. The art in the Record of Ragnarok manga is really stellar, though. I think it's amazing. Last time I checked in, although I think their fight is done, Nikola Tesla was fighting Satan, so I'll see how that went once we check in and see what they're up to. Oh, if you pop all these, do they not spawn spiders? That's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool mechanic, honestly. Yeah, it's a good idea, a premise. Obviously, it's, you know, weird interpretations of the gods, but that's kind of what I like. I really dig character design, and I like when, even when, you know, arenanet tries something weird with Bladesworn or Harbinger or whatever it is, I like when stuff is just weird sometimes, so kind of why I like the Elseworld stories from DC Comics, because it's kind of what if this happened, you know? So seeing anime Buddha or, you know, anime Lubu is pretty cool. Yeah, American Gods is a really, you know, American Gods I think is a more traditional telling, but the first season of that show was really good because the showrunners are really good, and the showrunners quit and half the cast quit, and they had to redo it, which was really funny. But the first season of American Gods is really good, and the book is very good as well. Obviously, because Neil Gaiman wrote it. Neil Gaiman. The last episode of Loki Season 2 was good. I don't think the first however many were even necessary. But that's just my opinion. Basically, nothing happens in Season 2 until the last episode, which is kind of the problem I have with a lot of the Marvel shows. And that's clearly where a lot of their budget goes, in addition to, you know, paying Tom Hiddleston. It's like how the first 5 episodes of Moon Knight actually had this problem in reverse. I think the first 5 episodes of Moon Knight were really, really good. And what's-his-name is a really good actor. Dang it. I just had it. I was talking to my girlfriend about this. The guy who plays Moon Knight is a really good actor. He's also in Dune. And then episode 6 had a bunch of stuff to wrap up. And they had to have this weird big CG blowout fight between Khonshu and another god. And it was so rushed and out of place. And I was like, you could have just not done that, and it would have been a better show. I feel like the Marvel shows, for better or worse, a lot of them. And this is not all of them. There have been plenty I liked. Been plenty I didn't like as well, and I thought were incredibly mediocre. But I think they have a problem with pacing a lot of the time. But that may come from having, you know, just millions and millions of dollars to blow on whatever you want every episode. And I know it's fun to hate on the Marvel shows now because they're no longer popular, but I think a lot of them are genuinely really good. I also think a lot of them are genuinely really trash, but again, that's what you're going to get everywhere. I think Loki's over. I think season 2, unless they decide to, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but unless they decide to undo what they did at the end of season 2 some way. But American Gods season 1 is very good. Mr. Robot season 1 was very good. I can't stand season 2 of that show. I heard season 3 got better. And I like that. They're self-contained stories. They can be over. Also, shout out to Disney doing Doctor Who now, because Disney bought like the rights to make Doctor Who or something, and seeing Doctor Who with an actual budget is crazy. I can't open this, Maddie, if you want to open it down. Alright, they're in for it. Seeing Doctor Who with a budget is really weird. It's nice that they kept a lot of the puppets and the animatronics and stuff, as well as the weird storytelling, and the first episode was absolutely the way to introduce Disney audience to how weird Doctor Who can get. But it's going to be really interesting to see what they can do with that. I'm very excited for that. While I think Doctor Who 90% of it is, again, some of the worst writing I've ever seen, 10% of it is the best sci-fi you're ever going to see, and it's really cool. Maddie is playing with me. He's the Chronomancer. He wanted to do some dungeons since we're doing the Dungeon Rust show. He joined up. I love his fashion. He has good fashion. That's why he joined the guild. He's still in chat, I think. Just playing. Carrying our dumbasses. Disney Plus and Max are the only two I would have anymore. Everything, I mean, you can just... I'm not endorsing this, but you can just pirate it. There's plenty of sites. If you really want to watch it. What's weird is my girlfriend's Netflix has stopped working because of the shared password thing, but mine is still working for some reason, so I don't know. I'll keep milking that for as long as it exists. Yeah, occasionally. I've done a couple of PvP matches with Daikaru. I've done, you know, if you want to play Sudev, we can do stuff. I don't know if you're on US or EU, though. If you're in EU, I don't, you know, until I TM get sponsored by arenanet and can hop back and forth and do EU events, I don't have an EU account. I should probably make one. I probably only have, like, Heart of Thorns or Path of Fire on it, though. I wouldn't be able to play Bladesword and complain about it literally every day. Yeah, that's what I thought. HBO's blurred with some kind of telecom company. Yeah, so the weird thing about a lot of the American television licensing in other countries, and you saw this real like back when like Warner Brothers for the nanosecond before they got eaten by HBO was trying to have their own streaming service just for superheroes and stuff. A lot of the stuff, because the licensing for it is so hyper specific in the US, and this is something I can't actually talk about from authority because I deal with this a lot for work. The licensing agreements are so ridiculously specific in the US that instead of, yeah, I mean, that's fair. I wouldn't try to play on US if you were there either. Because a lot of the licensing agreements for these shows are so hyper specific, they just end up on like whoever wants to buy them for like Australia or Canada or wherever. So it's always really funny that it's like, okay, I have this one service, or in the US we have like these 50 different subscription services that are all obnoxious, right? And then I'll talk to my friends from Australia and be like, yeah, I get all of that for like one subscription. I'm like, I hate you. Because it's just whoever wants to buy it at that point. It's so funny. I don't know if I can bring myself to do this all tonight. Geez, I started streaming early too, and I'm not even... My eyes are like glazing over with dungeons, man. I want to play PvP. I can't. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So it's a little bit more stratification here than you would get in probably Australia too. To PvP. No. Muckluck was doing PvP earlier. I watched how that went. I'll do PvP when something meaningful happens to Bladesworn. I have a couple builds I can play, like Axe Mirage was going fine. It's such high damage right now, I just hate it. I've always hated seasons like that in PvP, where literally when you run out of blocks, evades, or dodges that you can do damage during, you die. I think that's such an unhealthy way of game design, where you just chain all of the, like, no matter what class you're on, whether it's Guardian or Mesmer or Warrior or whatever it is, you just chain all of your invulnerable, like, crap that also does damage, basically. And then whenever you run out of that, you basically are just dead. And there are a couple dually builds, but it's like you have to force those duels, and I hate it. So maybe when the PvP rush happens, we'll be doing some PvP. Dang, I even equipped underwater weapons on this. How good am I? When they announced the Legendary Armory, the first Legendary weapons I made were all the underwater ones, because I knew if I didn't make them then and there, I would never make them. Check this out. I have my nice hammer teleport, because, you know, hammer's a mobility weapon now. Oh, I have a stun break on this build I could have pushed, actually. I'll work on that. Oh, our friends are dead. Eddie, you are dead. I don't know if we can waypoint. Do I have to kill all this crap? Oh dear. Oh dear. We should have killed that worm. Oh dear. Nah, I got this. The hero Gotham needs. I will auto-attack this thing to death. It's gonna be a hot minute. Okay, we did it. I'm working on it. Oh, this is like a boss. Alright. See you, dude. Have a wonderful night. Or morning, I guess, there. Cheers, Sudev. Auto attack this guy to death. Peace. Can he kite him? Can he kite him long enough? I'll heal you, sir. I have my amazing signet. Check this animation out. What a cool animation. Shouldn't be standing in that, sir. It's fine, because Aegis just blocks projectiles now. Oh, except when it doesn't. Oh god, there's an invisible AoE that I'm standing in. Perfect. Well, that was awful. Dang, dungeon's too hard. Ridiculous. I kind of dig it, though. It's old content that I haven't done in forever. You need one more after this, Maddie, or is this your last one? Oh yeah, and this is the RNG. Maybe we'll make it into a thing. We have to kill all the dudes. Oh, can I just Aegis through it? If I had Aegis, I think it would work. I think this is your last one. Alright. Might end the stream after this. Nice short one. I just wanted to get this in. So I had fun making the cosplay. I am so tired today. I think it's the holidays where everything's just dark at 4 o'clock that just makes me tired. It's just RNG, my man. I know you can't hear me, but it's just RNG, the video game. Nice, I can give myself Fury. Yeah, you needed 3, right? We did the story and then this will be 2. I think you're good. Why are there no, like, death metal jade bot skins? They're all like ghosts and cute fireballs and stuff. Nyan cats. Don't get me wrong, I like the cat one. I want, like, a rock music jade bot that just plays, like, all of my music. Be great. This is a great song. It's not that from Mesh's the new album. I can play Guardian. It's kind of fits Buddha, honestly, as well. Very zen. Protector. There's even an honor version, I think, where you get like a little bit more support and you lose like 1,000 damage or something. 1k DPS. Nice, I can see through the wall. Dang, we did it. We're so good at this. We definitely know what we're doing. Oh, man. We're having a good holiday, chat. A little chaotic this year on my end, but it's going well. Oh, I should get the armor pieces ready for this as well. People are may going to ask. And remember to enter the, I had a short on it. Remember to enter the Guild Wars 2 efficiency holiday calendar if you haven't. I think you can enter up to 3 alts. So it's a good time to pay attention to pseudo streams because you get free accounts. Just saying. Let's go. Talk faster. Here's some swiftness. I want to make a hammer guardian now or something. All these skills are actually like better to use than even greatsword skills on warrior. It's crazy. They're responsive. Even the 5 is fast. Like, their tune-up to hammer really went well. Very solid. Can we just, like, walk under this thing and whack it to death now? Yep. That's pretty fun. Finished up Maddie's dungeon run. I think I got about half of mine done. Maybe I'll do the rest of it off-screen. But yeah, Dungeon Rush. Get the cape while you can, because you may or may not be able to get it afterward, TM. Winter's Day is next Tuesday, I believe, as well, which is kind of exciting. So we got some stuff, and then we'll have the weapons patch in February. Hopefully another balance patch that sucks less. And yeah, it was fun. Thanks, Maddie. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining the guild. Shout out to everybody else who hopped in, hung out, and such. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed the cosplay session. Hope you enjoyed the 0-button build. You obviously can't press more buttons. Yeah, no problem, dude. I'll give you a shout out in the Discord in a sec, but I'm gonna like crash because I'm super tired. But yeah, I'm Pseudo. This is Build Wars 2. Hope you have a wonderful night, chat, and I will see you in Tyria. Finish your dungeons. Cheers.